Okay, we're live. Just gonna wait for YouTube to catch up.
Yeah.
There's a few people waiting.
I'm just trying to get it
catch up. Gotta mute my YouTube. Good morning, everyone.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Hello, everybody.
Yes, it's afternoon where Siobhan is. Hey, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
I am here with the lovely Siobhan and the lovely Marleen, and you know them as Pearl and Button and Mars from Michigan. And I didn't put the links to your, after the live streaming, I will have the links to both of your channels in the description box here.
Okay, that's all right.
But if you guys want to put them in the chat, I think you can. You're a wrench, Siobhan, so you should be able to, and I can make you a wrench, Marleen, and then you can add yours.
I just put in hello. They can find me from that.
Yeah, that's true. Just click on the 3 dots by Mars from Michigan there. Hey, Janine. And you can go to her channel and sub to her.
Janine.
Hello, Janine.
I'm glad you guys are here. So each of us is going to be doing something a little different. So that'll be kind of fun. I'm going to be working on these perfume bottles, and I had done a video yesterday for Craft Supplies for You. And today I'm going to show you how I made those bottles, and here they are, the ones that I did for KS4U. There's the pink one here. And
they're lovely. They're lovely shape.
Beautiful.
And if you would like to get the templates for these, I have them in my Angel Dream Crafts Facebook group for you guys. And I also have the digital images that I've put on the front of these in my group for you guys too, as I always share these that I use on the live class.
Oh, that's lovely. Them images are lovely.
Yeah. I love roses and angels and things like that. So that's what I'm going to be working on. And then I will click over here to Siobhan, I think. Oh, no, Marleen. We'll do Marleen next because she's next on my list here. And you can explain what you're doing, hun.
Okay, I'm going to be doing some gold leafing. And this is just a little trinket box, and it opens. It's got a vintage card in it. Tells about the contents. It's lavender. And then I'm going to be doing this real pretty little tarot bottle. It's from the Bradford Exchange.
That's gorgeous.
And then I'm going to do this one. Just a touch of gold all the way around, just to make it a little prettier.
Oh, I love that.
That's gorgeous.
Hi, Shelbel.
Hi, Shelbel.
Hi, Shelbel.
They're beautiful, Marleen. They're gorgeous.
Thank you.
All right, and we will click over now on the lovely Siobhan.
Hi, Crystal. Okay, I'm going to make some beautiful flowers, and they're really big flowers, and I'm calling them my Marie Antoinette tassel flower. I'll just show it to you. This is it. So it's layers and layers of fabric that I have dyed with some ink. So I've a pink one ready, and I have a green one also. That looks like a mini cabbage to me, but it's so beautiful.
Those are so pretty.
I love it. So what I did was I singed the edges of the, I cut out the circles and singed the edges with a tea light. So that's like a voile, that one there. And then this is a piece of netting. And then I have other different fabrics. I think there's a cotton in there as well somewhere. Yeah. So there's lots of them. And then for the tassel, I have some of the lovely sari ribbon. I have
Gorgeous.
some lace and other fabrics, some white lace, some of the chiffon ribbon. So there's lots of that. And for the center, I'm thinking of adding one of the Marie Antoinette's, let me just get it, one of these. And you'll see these on Kim's channel. Kim has already a tutorial for these. And it's a beautiful picture of Marie Antoinette. And I have used the glossy accents on top of it. And I've gone around the edge them with the diamante. So I was thinking of putting one of those maybe in the center, or I have some bling. So I have a nice piece of bling here.
Hello, Linda.
So that's what I'm going to do.
Is that Dayton's grandma?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi,
Linda.
Crystal. Hello, Crystal.
Hi, Dayton's grandma.
Paula.
Did
Hello.
I miss it? Hi, Paula.
Morning, Paula.
So
right,
I can get started.
I'll just click back on me for a second. I just have a couple of announcements. First of all, the links for craft supplies for you are in the description box below under the video. Julie's got the flowers on 40% off at the moment. And there's 2 other coupons you can use for craft supplies for you. One is if you spend over $50 US, you get free shipping. The other one is if you spend over $30, you get 20% off your order. And you'll find the coupons at the .net store. They're all there for you to see. As soon as you go on the page, you'll find those. But the flowers are 40% off already, and it's a really good deal. So definitely go and check those out. And for the new people that came in, the link to the Angel Dream Crafts Facebook group is also in the description box. And I've got the templates for my perfume bottles and the graphics that I'm using on them in the group. And yeah, that's about it, I think. So now we can get crafting.
Excellent. Hi, Gracie. No,
Okay.
we're just getting started, Gracie. You haven't missed much.
No, you haven't. I'm not sure what I want to do on mine. Maybe we'll click on Marleen for a second while I decide what I'm doing.
Okay.
It looks like she's already going there. That looks interesting.
Oh, this is fun. What you do with this is, these are the products I'm using. It's called, let's see, who makes this? Mona Lisa. One's a sealer.
Oh,
One is a sizing. So the sizing is the glue. You have to use the sizing. And the sealer is to seal it off so it doesn't, if you don't want it to patina or turn green, use that. So just get a little brush and put the sizing on, let it sit for about 45 minutes, and then you start to put your gold on it. And all you're doing, this is real thin, it's like air, and you just pick it up and press it. And I use just a little brush to press it in where I put the sizing. I can see I need a little bit more sizing there, so you can go back and add more glue.
Now, where can we get this product?
You can get all this from Amazon. You can get the gold leafing from there, and you can also get it international. And this is not real gold. You can get it in gold, silver, and copper colors.
Oh, nice.
And you can get those internationally. So once you get all your gold on, I haven't got it on yet, so, but you just go back and you want to brush it, and brush away the stuff that hasn't stuck. And you can use this gold that comes off on other spots. And then once you get it to where you like it, I'm going to go back and add more sizing to this to make it stick a little better. You take a little soft cloth and brush over it, make it a little bit shinier. And just keep adding.
Oh, that looks gorgeous already.
Yeah.
You can get it really, really smooth if you want, or leave it a little chunky.
Mm-hmm. No, Gracie, it didn't arrive yet. Maybe tomorrow.
I would like to order a kit from Gracie too.
Yeah, she's gorgeous kits. Beautiful.
Go check.
I ordered a Marie Antoinette one of her.
Yeah, that's the one I think I'd like to get.
Yeah. Hi, Pink Zebra.
Hey, how are you, Pink Zebra?
Hi, Pink Zebra.
What's your name, hon? Let us know. Pink Zebra, the Unicorn Crafter. What a great name. All right, I'll click over on Siobhan.
Okay.
You're on.
I'm just layering up the petals here. So I've kind of off-centered them just to make it a bit more real looking, like a flower.
Now, Siobhan dyed this fabric too. Did you mention that?
Ooh.
I did. I dyed it with my ink sprays. And it came out, it's gorgeous. It's so shabby.
It is gorgeous.
It's all different. There's a lot of oil in this. There's some different fabrics. And then I just singed the edges of them. And this is some netting, just ordinary curtain netting. And did the same with that, just singed the edges.
Now, I have a question. When you dyed that with your sprays, did you you said yesterday that you had added a little bit of water. Did you like put the water in a dish and then add your ink to the water and then dip your fabric in?
Yes, I did it in the sink. So I put a little drop of water, about half a cup of water into the sink, or maybe a little bit less. And then I sprayed the ink, and then I just put in the fabric. And then I sprayed it on the fabric as well.
Okay. All right.
You don't want it too diluted either, or you want it strong. It depends on the color you want to achieve. I want it this really kind of fuchsia color. Right. So that's what I got. Does it look pink in the on the screen?
Yeah.
Hello, Kathleen.
And I also have a green one as well to do. And that came out lovely as well with the green ink. I think you can see it there in the screen. That's that one.
Gorgeous.
Oh, I love that shade. It's just like the sea. It's beautiful. So, and these are easy to make. Simple. Mars, you make lovely flowers too, and so do you, Kim.
I love making flowers.
Yeah.
Kathleen.
And I love when somebody comes up with a new idea for flowers. I love to, watch videos of different flowers.
Me too.
I made some of the Hessian flowers before. Did you ever try them, Kim?
Yes, I have. I've done the ones that you roll.
Yeah. I've done these loopy ones. They came out really nice.
Oh, yes. Yes. I loved your loop made.
And you can add some gesso to them. They're lovely. You can paint them.
Okay, Gracie has a question. Would a heat gun singe the edges of fabric? I'm nervous of the lighter or candle and heard people saying toxic fumes come off it.
Yeah, I just made sure that I did mine at the kitchen window and I had it opened because it depends on the fabric that you're using. Some fabric will smoke a bit and you don't really want to be using that and inhaling it. So it's kind of like you have to go through a few different fabrics to see which one, you know, takes the best. Some of them do ignite a bit and I don't advise that at all. Just don't use it.
The best thing you can do, Gracie, is have a bowl of water right beside you when you're doing it. Now, I use a candle because the lighter, you got to keep flicking it and it hurts my hands. So I just use like a little tea light or something with a low flame. And you don't hold it right in the flame. You hold it just above it. And believe it or not, it melts. But if you've got the bowl of water there and it does happen to catch, you just throw it in the bowl of water. But yeah, like Siobhan says, keep your window open and you should be okay.
Yeah, I've never tried using a heat gun. Have you, Kim, on fabric? Is that what she asked?
I have, and I just find that it's, I don't know, it doesn't work as good. You know, it just, I find it more burns the fabric than melts it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I prefer the candle method. You just have to be careful, of course, like anything. But
hi, Kathleen. How are you? Kathleen Merkovich is after joining us.
Welcome to our class here, Kathleen. Glad you could join us. I'm just cutting up some trims here for this bottle. I'll click on me for a few minutes now.
Okay.
All I've done is gone around the edge with this skimp trim here. And I'm just sorting out what kind of trims I want to put around the bottom here. I do like dangle trims.
Yes. You have to have lots of dangles.
Yes, you do. Kim, could you type something in the chat so I could sub to you? Oh. Aw. Gracie said she just got 3 new subbies. Okay.
All right.
Oh, that's good. Yes, please, everybody sub to each other.
Yes, absolutely.
I think I'm sub to everybody here that I can see, yeah.
There's one I've got to check. Gracie. I don't know if I've got Gracie.
Yeah, nope. Gracie, Northern Ireland.
Okay, I got her now.
Oh, she's up to 73 subbies. That's good, huh? Yay.
74 now.
Yes, I subbed to you last week there when I saw Siobhan had shown off one of your kits there.
Yeah. So I see my kit will be here tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
It doesn't take long to come to Northern Ireland.
I don't know if I'm subbed to you, Linda. Let me see here. Go to channel. I think I am, though, because I'm pretty sure you've been to my live classes before.
I also dyed some muslin.
I love dyeing muslin.
Yeah, and I'm going to add a little bit of this here and there now to it. I'm just going to cut out little bits and just stick it in. And it's great for filling as well. Just filling out the flower. And just frayed the edges of it.
Let me click on you.
So this is the muslin. And it came out beautiful. And it's so quick with the ink. And I'm just going to cut little bits and fray it.
Beautiful.
Just fold it in. Put it in little places. Just have a peeking out.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I am now subbed.
Thanks.
I've got one edge leafed, and now I'm going to work on the other edge so you can see the difference.
Click on you there, Marleen.
Oh, it's okay. I think they've seen it.
Oh, you'll have to come, Kathleen, if you have family over here. Do you
Yes,
know what part
absolutely.
of our... I'm not sure. Did Kathleen tell me that before? It sure is, Gracie. We've lots of lovely scenery here in Ireland.
Oh, yes. That's on my bucket list.
So, Gracie's in the north and I'm in the west. So, it's to be seen.
Siobhan was tormenting me the other day because she was baking, and she showed me a photo of what she was baking. And I said, okay, I'm on my way. Put the kettle on.
Yes. Yeah. I love baking. My
Yep.
mother was a baker. She was a confectioner. She made wedding cake. Yeah.
Baking was big in my family, too. My mom and both my grandmothers were bakers.
Thank you, Debbie and Kathleen.
Her mom's maiden name was O'Gorman. Yeah, I know some O'Gormans. That would be a popular name.
Ah. See, I don't think my Irish side of my family, their name is particularly popular there. It's Matthews.
Yeah, it's not a very popular name, no.
Yeah, but I know when I did my genealogy search, they stayed in the same town for a couple of centuries. I traced them back to like the mid 1700s in the same town. They never left till my great grandfather left. He was the first one to leave.
But I bet because it's not a popular name in the West, maybe, you know, up in the east of the country, it might be more popular, you say.
Yeah, could be. Well, they're from Port Liege.
Yes. Well, the middle of the country.
Yeah. They're kind of landlocked, aren't they?
Yeah.
There.
I'm getting there now with the flower. It's coming along nicely.
This one is going to be very dangly.
I think you need the dangles too on the perfume bottles. I like them on it.
Yeah. Yes, I agree. Paul is asking, is the name Mahaffey a name in Ireland? Sounds Irish.
Mahaffey. I've never heard of it. No, unless Gracie might know that name. Mahaffey. No, not where I am anyways. I've never heard of it.
I wonder if it's Scottish.
It could be, yeah. She should look it up. Just Google the name and say.
Hey, Connie. Oh, it is Irish, she says. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Mahaffey might be with the Matthews people and just not that common, Paula.
Yeah.
Hello, Connie.
So here's where I'm at so far. Got lots of dangles.
Ooh.
Pretty dangles. And then I've got this lovely color piece that I think I'm going to cut up and put around the rose image here. So that's where I'm at.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's gorgeous.
I love dangles.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
I love these ones because they're dimensional and you can put like a nice bling or something right in the center of these two flowers.
Yeah, those two are very dimensional, those two flowers. Did you layer them or did it come like that?
No, it came like that.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah, came like that. There's it's got this dangle on the bottom. And then the flowers on the top. Yeah.
I love it.
I'll send you the link after.
Beautiful.
Hello, Crafted Seasons.
Shaz.
Shaz, yes.
Oh,
I need a list beside me. People's names.
Yeah.
I got little sticky notes on my computer.
Well, that's a good idea, Marlene. I should do that.
They got the little sticky notes at, oh, I don't know if you got a Dollar Tree.
No, we've got Dollarama, but I do have some sticky notes I can use, yeah.
Ian's looking. Hello, Ian. Lookers are welcome.
Oh, Avril, hi.
Hi, Avril.
Hi, Avril.
The Irish folk are taking over this morning. Hi, Ian.
So we've got another Irish lady, and Avril's from the south.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Irish, but I'm from the States. My grandmother's name was Mead.
Ah.
Mead.
Mead, M-E-A-D.
Yeah. I'm just going to put on my dangle now. I'm going to stick them all together.
Okay, let's see.
Thanks, Janine. How are you today, Ian?
Hi, Ian.
I met Ian at Marlene's class.
I think that's where I sang as well. Or it could have been one of the other ladies. I'm not sure.
It's so great that all these live classes you can go to and you meet all these wonderful people that you might not have met otherwise.
Yeah, and there's more and more people doing live classes.
Yep.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Getting very
on.
And don't forget, guys, if any of you want to come on live with me one day, just message me. You're more than welcome.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting on with some art and thing. Oh, it's hot there. Oh, he's in Australia, right, Ian?
Oh. I thought he was in the UK.
Oh, maybe. Maybe I'm confusing him with somebody else. Yeah, you might be in the UK. That's right, too. Oh, I know who I was thinking of. It's hot in the UK.
Hard to keep track.
It really is, especially when you have brain fog like me. Good old fibro.
Yeah. It does affect the memory, though, doesn't it?
It really does, yes. Avril said, who's in charge of putting on the kettle and bringing the biscuits to this fab craft class? I guess it's probably me, because it's my channel. Yeah.
It's self-service,
there
Avril.
You go.
The last time I brought a cup of coffee into my craft room, I spilt it all over the desk. It was like an emergency, looking for something to dry up all the... It was going everywhere. Coffee.
Oh, tea
into
loaf.
beaker.
Gracie said she could bring her tea loaf.
Oh, lovely.
That would be good.
Ian said he's been having a heat wave just being to water the plants. They look a bit sad. So, yeah. They need plenty of water, Ian. I do mine first thing in the morning and last thing at night.
I've just clicked on you again, Marleen.
Okay.
So people can watch what you're doing for a few minutes.
I finished, well, I sort of finished with the little box. There's the top. And I get the sides.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
And I need to go back and fussy cut it a little bit. I need to add a little bit more sizing here, put some gold here. But I don't want it perfect, you know. It's supposed to look old, and I've left a couple spots that doesn't have the gold. So it looks old, and now I'm working on this little heart, putting the gold around it.
So could you get rose gold leaf?
Well, this is not real gold. It's a metal.
Yeah.
It'll still tarnish. What do you mean fool's gold?
But you know that comes in paper. Doesn't that come in like a foil paper?
Yeah. See, this is a sheet.
But would they have it a rose gold color, like a pinky gold?
I think they do. They've got gold, silver, and copper.
Oh, be gorgeous, Marleen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to check into that for sure.
You can also use this on paper and fabric.
Oh,
gorgeous.
Thinking of putting a little bit of the sizing on the leaves and put some gold on the leaves.
Wouldn't that be lovely on fabric too?
Yep.
Yeah.
Flowers.
I have tried it on flowers and I didn't like it.
Oh,
I didn't like the gold. So maybe it'd be all right with copper or the silver. But I wasn't happy with the gold. So see, I've missed a couple spots, so I'll go back and add more glue to that. This is turning out really, really pretty. I really like it.
I love it.
The gold or the glue takes between 30 and 40 minutes to set up. And then after that, you can start adding your gold.
That'd be lovely hung anywhere, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah. I love it. You have a good thrift store there, Marleen.
Pardon?
You have a good thrift store near you.
Oh, I get lots of beautiful boxes and ornaments and things there. And I don't know why. Wedding dresses. You get all kinds of good stuff.
Bye, Daytona's grandma. Thanks for popping by.
Thank you, hon.
Take care. And Janine, anytime you get that webcam, hon, you let me know. You can come on.
Oh, yes. We'd love to see Janine.
Everybody's saying how beautiful it is in the chat, Marleen.
Oh, thank you.
Gorgeous.
I've done little boxes that had holes on the tops and made stick pin holders with it.
Nice.
I'll leaf it. And if you do it, you can do it, you know, like a sloppy job. I don't want to call it messy, but, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect.
No. Well, no crafting should be perfect.
No.
It's handmade. That's what makes everything unique, right?
Yep.
I kind of like it like that. But I have to take it off. So you just kind of rub it in.
That's amazing.
And just with the soft brush, you brush it off.
I'd love to try that.
It's fun. I'm getting a feedback. Is that me?
Not sure. I don't. Do you hear feedback, Siobhan?
I did. I'm playing. Yeah, I hear it.
Oh, I don't hear it.
I hear it now.
Let me click my microphone on and off here. Is that better?
Yep.
Okay. Jamie taught me that little trick. Feisty Mom's Craft Room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she taught me that little trick. And Jamie would have been here today, but she's having internet issues and she had to go to work early today.
Oh.
We'll catch up with her next time.
Yep. Let me click over on you, Siobhan, and you can show where you're at.
So
hey,
I
your
have
left.
the single made. So I did some sari ribbon and some lovely fabrics. And this is some muslin. Just tore strips off muslin and inked it, and it's like a chiffon. And there's some netting. And what else have I have some lovely seam binding, crinkled seam binding. And there's a white lace in here as well. So it's really long. And that's the way I want it. So I'm just going to put it on underneath here.
Gorgeous.
So pretty.
I think that's. I'm just going to stick it in underneath here. So where would we be without our hot glue?
Right. So true.
I don't like the Fabri-Tac. It doesn't work for me, and I don't know why. It's
Marlene, I was just speaking to Kim yesterday about that. I find it sticky.
Yeah.
So I found this stuff, which I'll click on me for just a second.
Yeah, I've got some of that too.
Yeah, I find this to be a lot better, the Aleene's.
Oh, yeah? Okay, I'll try it.
Now, and guess what, Kim?
What?
I bought some glue and then I bought some mini ones. This is going back months ago. And what was in it? This one.
Oh.
Aileen. For permanent fabric bond, okay to wash it. So you can wash your projects. So if I use that on a flower, I could wash that flower.
Yeah, okay. I haven't seen that one. I'm going to have to check that out.
Yeah,
hey, Joyce.
Look it up. And I think I've never used it. It's white, so it obviously dries clear.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. I'll have to check that one out too. So let me know how that one works.
Yes, I will. Hi, Joyce.
Hi, Joyce.
Yeah, we were having a conversation about fabric glue, and you know, Fabri-Tac is so expensive.
Yeah.
Is the flower made of? Joyce, so the pink is made of all different fabrics. So there's some netting, normal netting, like I'm going to show it to you in green because I'm going to make a green flower. So I just inked it with some ink. There's also there's a lot of oil in this flower, and muslin and netting. Be a bit of polyester. Yeah, there. It's like a polyester. I think it was inside the lining of a dress.
Oh.
Yeah. And then for the dangle, it's sari ribbon, there's some lace, there's seam binding, there's some muslin. All just setting again. So
using the line dresses for flowers.
Should I use Marie Antoinette, or will I use some bling in the center of the flower? So I have this marionette. So we call that number 1.
Yeah. Okay.
For 2 is the bling.
Yeah.
That's the big bling.
Yeah.
And I have number 3, which is a bigger Marie Antoinette.
Ooh, I kind of vote for number 3.
The big one.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Vote in the chat.
2.
Number 2.
Marleen votes 2.
Yeah.
2 was the bling, wasn't it?
Yeah. I almost picked number 2.
Number 3, Debbie. I like number 3.
Anybody else got a vote? 1, 2, or 3?
Okay, I'll do it. There's a small one, number 1.
I just think
2 is
small.
I
think the first one is just a little too small. I like the second one though.
Yeah.
And number 3.
You like
Debbie voted 3. Yorlis voted 3.
I like number 3.
I think if you're going to call it, I like number 2 though as well, but I think if you're going to call it a Marie Antoinette flower.
Yes. Well, I do have a green one
on it, right?
I can put the bling in the green one.
Yep.
Everybody's saying 3, so I want to go 3, and I like number 3.
There you go. Okay, so I'll just click on me for a second.
And Kim has a tutorial on her channel of how to do these embellishments.
Yes, I do.
And you can use any picture you like.
Yeah, they're super easy to make. You just need some kind of an image. It doesn't even have to be a circle image. You can just cut it in a circle or a square. It doesn't have to be round. And then you just put your glossy accents over it. And when the glossy accents is wet, you can add little seed beads or bling or anything to it. They're really super easy to do.
How pretty.
So I've got all the laces on here, and I've left the back fairly blank because I just love this fabric. And then I'm going to now add all my little embellishments to sort of bring the color to the front because it's very white and cream on the front. So I want to add color with my little bling and embellishments and things that I'm going to put on here now. So that's where I am at.
It's beautiful. I love that image.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can send it to you later. The image is in the Angel Dream Crafts Facebook group too, if you guys want it. And I keep my bling in these types of cases. I think I've shown this before. Janine liked number 2.
That was.
I use those cases too for my beads.
Yeah, I've got some for beads, and these ones have all my little clay flowers and rhinestone flowers in them, and little flat backs. That's what I keep in there. I need to decide what I want to put on here. So let's click over on Marleen for a few minutes now.
I'm just adding a little bit more sizing and going to touch these up. Almost, this one's almost done. I've got to flip it over now and do the back side. But I don't know if this is showing. This is a very bright, shiny gold. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, you can. So I'm going to add some sizing around here and then let it set for a little bit. And I just use a tiny little brush and brush it on. This is kind of like a watery white glue, but it's not white glue.
Joyce, I get my little clay flowers on eBay. When you go to eBay, you just type in the search bar clay flowers nail art, because these are nail art They use these on fingernails, believe it or not. Let me click on me for 1 second and I'll show them closer. You can see there, they're just very tiny little flowers. These are the pink ones. They come in all different colors.
These are pretty.
So if they're nail art, so you just type that in the search and you'll be able to find them. They're all over eBay. So, and I use a lot of things that are nail art, like flat back pearls you can get with nail art, any type of little embellishment things. You'd be surprised what you can get with nail art, and it's very inexpensive.
They're gorgeous.
Yeah, I love them.
So I'll show you the product I'm using one more time in case you missed. It's called Mona Lisa. You get this at Amazon. There's different companies that sell gold leaf sizing and the sealer, but this is the cheapest that I'd found, and it was at Amazon.
I want to get some of that.
And you get a lot. It took me forever to use up all this. This is a 2 fluid ounce bottle. And then the gold leaf, you can get these just about anywhere. Different sizes, different colors, but that's what that looks like. And it's very thin. Oh, see, I've got sizing on my finger and it picked it up.
Now, here's a question. That's Janine asked, she asked how I store my laces. So I'm sure you guys have different ways of storing them as well. For me, I put them on card, any type of card that I've got, and then I roll them. I'll just click on me over here. Like this, just card. This is a box that I've used. Now, you could decorate them and everything, but I just have too many.
Yeah,
I will shame myself. I have too many laces. So I just cut up cardboard boxes. I find them to be the best. And I just pin them on here, and I have drawers beside me that I store all my laces in. So they're right here. I don't even have to get up. And then I have a special section for my vintage stuff, which I don't use every day. This is the kind of stuff that I would use like daily, you know, and my craft supplies for you stuff. So yeah, and here's like, I try to keep them, you know, this is all the Battenberg trim that I got from KS4U and stuff like that. So that's what I do. What do you do, Siobhan?
I keep my regular ones in a plastic container, and then I have all my other ones on tags that my lovely subbies were so good to send to me, and I have all those behind me on a shelf.
Yes, the challenge. Yes, yes.
And then I have them in a container, and I just wait and I get the container. That's just what I have, and they're all in there, and I just take them out as I need them. And then I have the ones, as I said, behind me on tags, and then my KS4U ones are in a separate box altogether. And then I have another box in that I keep ribbons in, and
yeah, I have a basket.
I'm trying to organize myself a bit better.
And what about you, Marlene? What do you do with your laces?
I've got big containers that I keep some of the lace in, and then if I have 5 to 10 yards, I keep those on wooden spools.
Nice.
It just all depends on how much I have. But
right.
I put it on cards, but they got to be so many, and I'm not bragging or anything, so I had to go to tubs.
Yeah, you end up, it's a problem, the lace.
It's a problem. You wouldn't think
it's so. It's a good problem to have, though.
Yeah. But I love to put them on spools. I got those displayed because they're so pretty on a spool.
They are.
I got a lot of these lately.
Oh,
they're wooden. They're like really hard. They're not strong cardboard. And I must have got about 20 of them.
Oh.
Yes.
And they're really put and binded, so strong.
Yeah.
So they can be painted.
What?
You could even send them as Happy Mail, paint up and add some fabric laces to them.
I have as well that I store them on. You could use paper towel rolls as long as your trims aren't too heavy. Yeah, here's one. This was I think this was from like an old gift wrapping or something. You can see how thick that is. It's a super thick one. And my husband put it in recycle. I was like, no, don't do that. So it does hold quite a bit. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6 on this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's strong. I think it was Susan that asked me how she get to my channel. If she just clicks on my face there, if it's on it, I might have to type something in.
Yeah, I think you'll have to type something in, and then when she types it in, just click on the 3 dots that are to the right of her name. Well, of her comment. You'll see them. That's true, Joyce. We never have too much. Oh, Ian said he's free to come on live if you want. Yeah, you can do that, Ian. How can you contact me? I'll put my email in, Ian. Email me.
And excuse me, somebody else asked me what is the crinkled fabric I'm using. It's not crinkled. It's just that it's singed, and it gives that appearance that it's crinkled. Once the heat gets added, it crinkles it up.
Yep.
And it's a lot of oil that I'm using as well in this flower.
Just going to let this sizing dry a little bit, and I'll be able to continue. It shouldn't take too long. It's fairly warm out.
Now, can you use a heat gun to dry it, Marleen, or would that make it not work?
Yeah, I don't think it'll work.
Okay. I'm definitely going to check into that because I love gold leaf.
You kind of don't want to breathe around gold leaf either because it will scatter.
Oh yeah.
It's light.
Very, very light. It's lighter than air, I think.
Yes, Susan, she's purling button.
Yes, that's me, Susan.
She's our little pearl. Oh, wrong color. I decided
a lot of people
on these, and now my fingers don't work. Sorry, Siobhan,
a lot of people. I'm sorry. A lot of people have been asking about my name and how to pronounce it and the spelling of it, and it's Irish, and the English for my name is Joan, and its meaning of the name is gracious one from God.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's what it means.
I did not know that your name in English was Joan. That's another weird coincidence, Siobhan. You know why? My mother's name was Joan, and so was my mother-in-law's name, Joan.
Are you kidding me, Kim?
No, I'm not.
Oh my God.
I know, right? It's so weird.
Bye, Gracie. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, bye, Gracie. Thank you. She's kits to finish. That's good.
Oh, good. I'm going to go check out those kits.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you believe that, Siobhan? Another coincidence. So funny.
That's so strange, isn't it?
It really is.
Gosh, and birthdays and everything.
I know. It's really weird.
Good.
It's like it's meant to be.
Maybe we knew each other in past lives.
Well, maybe. That could be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get a phone call here within a couple of minutes, so I'm going to put myself on mute.
Okay, hon.
Okay.
And I'll be back as soon as he calls. Hubby calls me every morning or afternoon.
Oh,
Check and see if I'm okay.
that's lovely.
Now I can't find the...
I'm just getting some dangle. If you want to click on me, Kim.
Yep. On you. Hi, Brian.
Okay. I'm just getting some dangles ready. And I just want to add a little bit of the muslin into it as well. Just to give it another little bit of a filling out.
Jan says she used to live in Ireland and she loved it. She's on her husband at the moment. Hi, Dorinda. She's on her husband's YouTube. Brian Harris is the YouTube, but her name is...
Oh, what part of Ireland, Jan? I think there's so many Irish people and it's amazing. They're all over the world.
Yeah, we're everywhere, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that was your first email to me, was that you had noticed my clutter ring.
Yes, it was. I seen it straight away on your hand.
Yeah.
I said, I wonder, is she Irish? She must be. She knows about the ring.
Yeah. Yeah, must be a sign for Irish people to find each other.
She lived in County Limerick.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. Gracie, actually, Gracie's grandparents were from Limerick. Gracie used to go down there on her holidays.
Ah.
I haven't been to Limerick. And it's not that far away. It's probably 2 hours, maybe.
Susan said, my grandfather was short, red-haired, loved the tavern, and his name was Guy Mullins. Irish, maybe? Oh. I loved him so much.
Yes. Yes, Mullins is a popular name. Yeah,
and Joyce
for sure.
is asking, what do you dye fabrics with? Well, you dye fabrics with many, many different things. We use some of the common things that I know Siobhan and I use are tea, different types of tea, even an herbal tea like cranberry tea. You can get a lovely lavender color, believe it or not. If you use green tea, you'll get a champagne color. If you use regular tea, you get like a vintagey color. I use Dylon dye as well. And the pieces that Siobhan has, she used her sprays with some water.
Yeah.
Did I miss anything, Siobhan? Anything else? You
avocados? Did you mention
avocados,
them?
Yes.
We love them. And the avocado gives you a lovely, soft, pinky peach color.
Yes, it does. I love avocado dye fabrics. And yours came out a little pinker than mine too, Siobhan, which is funny. Mine are more, and yours were more pink. Oh. Crafty Kim is here.
Oh, hi, Crafty Kim. I got some lovely happy mail this morning from Crafty Kim.
Yes, I saw that, and I went away for a second. I didn't end up commenting, I don't think, but I'm going to go back and comment. Ian said he's from Blarney.
Oh, he is the gift of the gab. So.
Barnley. Sorry, I said Blarney.
But where?
Barnley. I think that's in the UK, but there's a big Irish community there, he said.
Oh.
I'm back. I'm gonna Anyone, maybe.
What part of the UK is that in, Ian?
I need now is a nice bow. That one's done.
Oh, so pretty.
That's gorgeous.
Do I want? I love your flowers, Siobhan. I haven't made big flowers like that for ages.
It looks like a mini cabbage.
Not that, yeah.
It really does. It does.
But that's okay.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, I think I'm going to use some of your sari.
I love that sari. The pink is nearly gone. I don't have much left to order more.
Have you tried to make flowers yet, Siobhan, with the sari?
No, I haven't yet. I'd say maybe I might try the little rolled roses.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, they turned out really pretty.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out. I'll have to check out yours. Joyce wants to know, what do you do with the avocado? Excuse me.
Oh, bless you.
Sorry.
Well, first of all, you want to use the avocado to make guacamole. That's the most important part of that. And then you keep the shells and the stone, because I use the stone too. And you get it all cleaned out, the shell, the casing, get it all cleaned out. And then you put it in a pot and some water. And I don't measure my water. I just use a small pot, you know, and put some in it. Do you measure yours, Siobhan, or?
No, I just pour it in and kind of know then, you know.
Yep.
I want a strong enough color, so I don't like put a whole lot of water in it.
Yeah. I would say like a cup and a half of water, maybe 2 cups. What would you say? A couple of cups of water, maybe.
Yeah, I would kind of. I put it in a big saucepan, but I'd probably put in. It's okay. Wait, and I say, if I put in 3 pints of water, which I would put in at least 6 avocados. Do you know?
Yeah. So then you just bring it to a boil, and you let it boil until you see this pinky red color. And it doesn't take long, maybe 10 minutes at the most. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then I just let it cool, and then I put, you can strain it after that if you wish, but I usually don't. I take the skins out, and I take the big stone out, and then I just dye my fabrics in it. It's super easy to do, and you get this beautiful color. There's lots of videos on YouTube doing that. So, hey, Deja. So I'm finished this one.
Hi,
on
Deja.
The bottom here, I added a bunch of little pink flat backs that were gifted to me from my lovely friend Jane Marge. I'm sure you all know her.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I added some pink bling here and a little rosette flower. And then I just cut up some appliques. And then I added a couple of little flowers, and then the little clay flowers. And then I made this shabby bow over here. And then there's the top of the bottle.
Oh,
that's stunning.
So that's that one. Yeah. I love making them. They're so fun.
Yeah. Kim, I love those the centers you use, the flower centers on the appliques down the bottom. The pinky ones.
Julie has those in her store. KS4U.
I love them.
Yeah.
That's so pretty.
I love the pink and the white together. So that's that one.
Hi, Laurel. How are you?
Hi,
Hey, Laurel. I'm glad you made it. She's watching from work.
Yep, must be lunchtime.
Okay, so let me click on Siobhan here.
Okay. I'm just getting my dangle ready. So again, I've used lots of sari ribbon, some white lace, and going to add in some seam binding as well. But there's some beautiful colours in this. There's like turquoise greens and that little bit of added white. I love it. So I'm just going to put a bit of that seam binding in here as well. I think the white just brings out the colour as well. So it's really long. And maybe we'll put some bling in the centre of this one. And I have lovely foiled ribbon in it as well. So I've used a lot of my sari ribbon in this. So I think I'm going to have to order more.
Did you cut yours in half?
No.
No?
No. Well, it's about... Yeah, I could have, you know.
My white one I cut in threes. I think it was so wide.
Yeah. Mine's not that wide. But I love it. It's like all colours of the sea.
Mm-hmm.
Laurel, are you off today, or is it morning time where you are?
Yeah, I think she's at work.
Oh. I saw her beautiful projects.
Yes, they were gorgeous.
Yeah.
Shoe and her mask.
Oh,
yeah,
fabulous.
Beautiful.
Fabulous.
Amazing.
Gosh, I have so much dangle on this. My room is turning into a sauna because we've a heat wave here in Ireland.
Yeah, I bet. Nearby
I guess you have air conditioning there because you haven't really needed it, right?
No, we've never needed it. No. How are you, Deja? She's worried about sending stuff abroad.
Yes, I totally get that.
I've had no problems sending anything. One ever out of all my parcels got lost. And the one to you, Kim, as you said, took the scenic route, but it got there.
It did.
That was very funny, wasn't it?
It was, because the one you sent second got here first.
Exactly. That's strange. But it was perfect. You know, they're never damaged, and you know, that's a long way to travel.
It sure is.
Marleen. They're always in perfect condition.
I have problems with your addresses. My post office, there is no choice of Ireland. I have to choose Great Britain.
That's strange.
Yeah. Yeah, Great Britain. And I have problems with the UK too. Everything goes to Great Britain, Ireland. No matter where you guys are in Europe.
There's no such place.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah, 2 separate countries.
Yeah, I know.
That would be like Siobhan mailing stuff to USA, Canada.
Yeah.
I know it's the strangest thing. Well, that's USPS.
Strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
Never heard that. That's funny.
Okay, so I just have to put some bling into the center of this. I have 2 pieces, but maybe the big one. What do you think of that?
Oh,
That's
gorgeous. Gorgeous. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I love the color. I love everything about it.
Actually, it's a brooch, so I'm going to leave it as a brooch.
Yeah.
Just pin it in.
And see, Ireland is classed as international, but I don't feel it is. Ireland is not the UK.
No.
It makes no sense to me either.
That's strange.
It is.
It must be to do with their scanning or something. When they're scanning parcels, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's coming up like that. You know.
Must.
You see, there's Northern Ireland, and then there's, I don't know, Gracie's address now. She's in Northern Ireland, but it's the UK, if you get me.
Yep.
So, I don't know how her address is.
Great Britain.
Yeah. I must ask her. Okay, so that's my flower. It's finished.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Oh, I love that.
And that's the pink one.
I love big flowers.
Mm-hmm.
They're huge.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to measure it for the crack.
Well, they're wall flowers then, right? You can hang them on the wall.
Mm.
Actually, one of these is going to go to, I hope she's not on here now. One of these is actually going to go to Julie Derry for her tassel. So.
Yes, there's some really good challenges out there right now. Julie Derry's got one.
Yes.
Jeannie Drew's got one. Mine's finished.
Yeah.
I think yours is finished too, isn't it, Marleen?
Yeah, my next one's in September. I'm trying to find another wedding dress.
Oh.
I will definitely join in that one.
I have to kind of take a break after a big challenge like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The green one is 7 inches.
Ooh.
And the pink one, yeah, is 7.5 inches.
Oh,
They're beautiful.
I love them.
amazing.
This is what happens. Then I want to make more.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're fun to make.
And I've lots of fabric left over. I've loads left over to make more.
Well, I'm going to try that method that you used on that. Oh, Deja said she wants to do a challenge.
Pardon?
Deja wants to do a challenge, she said. That would be great.
Yeah. She should.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Lovely Deja said Ireland is classed as international, but I don't feel it is. And Ireland is not UK. Yeah, Ireland isn't the UK, but I suppose it is international because we are in Europe and it's, you know, so I suppose we are international.
Everybody's international to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that you know, when I think of international, I think of Spain and the Mediterranean countries.
Yeah.
But I suppose for ye looking at us, we are international. Yeah, lovely Deja wants to host one.
Those are gorgeous, Siobhan. Let me click on Marleen for a minute. We'll see where she's at.
I just, oh, I'll see. I put a little bit more gold on this one. You can see that.
Oh, beautiful.
That's
And
gorgeous.
then the back side of this one. Getting ready to do the back side of the other one. Isn't that pretty though? I think it just.
Oh, it's
and then I'll
gorgeous.
go back and I'll trim up the edges. I got a little bit over here that I got to scrape off. And so I'm getting ready to put this last one on.
Now, I wonder if you have a super tacky glue, because I used to work for a glue company called Scrap Perfect, and their glue, it's called the best glue ever, and it's really a good paper glue. But you can use their glue with foils.
Oh.
Like you just let it get tacky, and then the foils stick to it. No problem.
It, stay tacky.
I wonder, it's super tacky.
Try it.
So I wonder,
No.
Pardon?
So try it and let me know.
Yes, I will. I love their glue. And also the Aleene's tacky glue. I wonder if that would work.
I've got that, and I think it dries. I don't think it stays tacky. And this has tacky.
I have Aleene's tacky glue here.
Yeah.
But that dries. It takes a while though to dry.
Yeah, so this has to stay tacky so something will stick to it.
It dries clear, but it does stay tacky now. Yes, Avril, they're card and glossy accents, and Kim has the tutorial up on her channel. That's where I found out how to make them. But they're gorgeous, and you can use any picture that you like. I used Marie Antoinette because I just love her. But you can use any picture. I think I have a little bird one here as well, somewhere. I have some, that's a little flower one and a bird one I did.
Oh, let me click on you. Sorry. Yeah. I love them. They're fun embellishments, and they're great to add to your projects.
Yeah, I love them.
Yeah. I did some queens, and then I did some cupcake ones. And they turned out really pretty. And you just back your image onto some muslin.
Yes.
And it works really well. And you just use your glossy accents to glue all the pieces down, and then you just go around it with another thin layer of glossy accents, and you put your rhinestone trim around the edge.
Yeah.
Super easy.
Bye, Joyce. Thanks for joining us.
Susan,
yes.
Use a sealer. It's called sealer. Are you using...
oh, let me you, Marleen.
You're using a size. This is the size, and then the sealer. So when you get it to where you want it, then you'll seal it. And that will prevent it from tarnishing or turning a different color. You can also color this. If it's too bold, you can color it and bring the color down a little bit if you want.
Thanks, Laurel. Have a great day.
Bye, Laurel.
Bye-bye.
Don't work too hard. Excuse me.
That was nice. You came in from work.
Yeah.
There's the $sign at the bottom.
Pardon? Oh, the $sign at the bottom is something YouTube does when you're monetized. It's called Super Chat. And what it is a donation button to the channel. And you can click on the button and donate to the channel for whatever reason. That's what it's for. If you want to support the channel or sponsor the channel or anything like that.
Yeah. That's lovely, Marleen.
Oh, thank you. This one's, I got quite a bit of cleanup because I wasn't real careful with my sizing. But you can sit here and just scrape it a little bit and it comes right off.
Ian is looking for the Hangout link.
Oh, does he want to come on?
Maybe. He must.
How can I message him that? Ian, can you email me? I can't send everybody the Hangout link, no, because we all can't go in there. It only allows so many. But if you want to come on, sure. I think did you get my email there, Ian? I'll put it in again.
Yeah, he said he sent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me get over there.
Hi, Krista.
It'll take a minute, Ian.
Oh my, it's 2:30 in the morning in Australia.
Oh my goodness.
And it's Wednesday. Imagine that. Krista, we're getting a heat wave in Ireland, and I know it's winter time over there in Australia. How cold is it now, I wonder, over there? Bye, Avril. Thanks for joining in.
Bye-bye, Han.
Bye, Avril. I'm just going to turn my camera off for 1 second. Makes my computer go a little faster.
I have a little
okay, Ian, I sent you an email. There we go. All sent. Now I can turn my camera back on. Oh, it's so pretty, Marleen.
Coming out really nice, huh?
It's beautiful.
Yeah. When you buff it like that, it just makes it sparkle.
It makes it come up a little bit more.
Yeah. When you Ian.
Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Hello.
You'll have to mute your YouTube, Ian.
Oh, sorry. Where are you? Oh.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Oh,
yeah. Hello. You have to mute your YouTube, Ian.
I know I can't find it.
Sounds like there's a little birdie in the chat with us.
Very noisy there.
He'll get it. Oh, there we go. I think he got it.
Yeah, it's
there
just I've got several windows open and I couldn't find which window you were in.
Oh. I'm glad you could join us, Ian.
Welcome, Ian.
Hello.
Hi, Ian.
So,
now I've clicked on you. You'll have to let us know what you're working on.
I'm well, I've just got that there as a test image, but I'm just going to do a bit of doodling at the moment. So I'm prep a drawing for a painting or something like that.
Lovely.
Oh, no.
It's beautiful.
Do you do canvases, Ian?
Occasionally, if I do oils or acrylics.
Could you do a shabby chic? Could you do a shabby chic canvas?
A shabby chic canvas.
I think she's getting it something there, Ian.
I don't know what one of those is.
She's hitting.
A bit traditional with me art. It's just drawing onto paper. I'm trying to get a bit more crafty. Ultimately, I'd like to incorporate fine art into a lot of the crafting techniques that I'm watching. So that's,
nice.
You know, and subtly introduce different forms of art as like a mixed media style.
Lovely.
Oh, wonderful. I love doing mixed media.
It's really good.
Sorry?
Sorry, yeah, it's very good. Yeah.
I love it.
I wish I could do it.
Oh, you can. Just have a go with it. At the end of the day, you can't fail with mixed media. Just have a go.
I have Siobhan's first piece of mixed media that she sent me. It was a heart she did, and it's gorgeous.
Oh, no. Yeah, that was my first little thing. I don't think I've done anything since.
Well, we'll have to do a mixed media class one day on here.
I think all I have is inks, gesso, paintbrushes.
Would steampunk be mixed media?
Yep.
Okay, I can do
to a certain extent. Yes, it would be, because you would alter the metals and anything that you alter, like, you know, if you wanted to make a canvas with your metals and things like that, you would paint the metals. That's just mixing medias together, right?
Yeah.
So how long have you been an artist, Ian? Tell us a little about.
I've got photographic evidence of me at an easel when I was 3 years old. I'm now 47, so do the maths. Quite a few years.
Yes, I've been crafty since I was young myself.
Yes, so I've been in and around art for well over 40 years now, and I'm just about getting used to it.
Gosh, we could learn from you, so Ian.
Yes.
Do you know the only thing you need to learn about art? Patience.
Yeah.
Patience.
That's it.
So what is your favorite medium to work in, Ian?
At this moment in time, I'm doing an awful lot of watercolor painting, but I'm trying to get myself really focused in on that. But over years, I've done a lot of stuff. I started off really on oil paint, but because of the issues involved with oil painting and the setup that you have to have with all the chemicals, and I found it not as advantageous as watercolor. So, to be honest with you, good to go with watercolor straight away without any problems. Although I'm fascinated in watching the gilding that's being done there. That's something that I've done. I'm a fully trained sign writer, so we've done gilding.
Oh,
it's a great.
I heard you could gild calligraphy.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, if you use proper sizing.
It's not easy. No, I bet it's not, but I bet it's beautiful.
It's just, well, you have like a dip pen and you write like you normally do. You can't actually see what you're doing with the sizing, whatever you call it. Yeah. But once it's nearly dry, drop it on it, leave it for 24 hours, and then peel off. Oh, it's done.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
But it's lovely if you put it up against a little bit of sign writing behind it, as though it's got a shadow.
Yep.
Classic sign writing. It only gets difficult when you start doing it on things like glass.
Oh, this is easy, I think.
Yeah, you have to do it backwards, and that is really hard.
Oh, okay, on the inside of glass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet that
You
is.
have to do your shadow. You have to do your shadow first,
Yeah.
and then you go. Everything's absolutely in reverse.
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely teacher. She loves mixed media as well.
Yeah, I love it. It's fun to get your hands messy once in a while.
And Krista said that she did her first mixed media on a tiny canvas, and she had to improvise as she didn't have any of the fancy paints and stuff. I think I seen that video that you put up, and it was gorgeous, Krista. She did a beautiful job.
Oh. Krista makes the most beautiful horses too.
It does.
Oh yeah. I don't know how she does that. That's like a skill. It's
Oh yeah,
gorgeous.
I agree.
Beautiful.
It's more of a skill than I have, that's for sure.
Are you all into your applique work?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I like doing a little bit of everything, and if I haven't done it, I want to try it, you know. I love doing watercolor, mixed media. I love to sew. So that's where I get my love for fabric, really.
Well, that's probably my obvious. My grandmother used to be really into doing all that kind of lace work and sewing, and she was a seamstress. So she was the person who got me into art and things like that when I was a small kid. She used to get me when I used to go up to her house. She'd be there doing knitting or sewing or whatever. She'd get a piece of paper out for me to draw.
Oh,
That's nice. My grandma taught me how to craft too. She taught me a lot of things: how to garden, how to craft, how to sew, how to cook.
Yeah, it was my grandmother with the sewing.
Grandparents are an important part to set up, aren't they? Because sometimes parents are that busy taking care of looking after the household that they've got time to sit down and do a drawing with the kids, have they really? That's where grandparents come in.
Absolutely. Susan said the hardest part but most liberating part of mixed media is just to forget all the art rules you learned for so long and do what you want. That is so true.
It is quite freeing, yeah.
Hey, Sylvia. Sylvia is another lady media.
Yes.
I'm just going to pop out the chat so I can see it.
She's very, very talented. She sent me beautiful tags.
We have a very talented community.
Yeah, it's amazing because I'm sure most of you remember prior to us having the internet, we used to have to go to a library and get a book out and try and learn about these things, didn't we?
Yep.
And how hard were it weren't easy getting hold of information.
No, it wasn't.
YouTube is brilliant now. You can go on there, Google. You can Google anything.
Yeah, you can.
And it's great, like for, you know, if you can't find anything that you need, any of your paints or whatever, you can go online and find somewhere that sells them and order them. It's great.
Mm. It's a great tool.
Okay.
I know it gets a lot of stick, the internet, for all sorts of reasons, but it has got its advantages as well, hasn't it?
It sure has.
Sylvia said she learned a lot from her grandmother, and she's going to make lavender doilies.
Oh, Sylvia, how wonderful.
Oh, they're going to be gorgeous.
I've been knitting. I know how to crochet, and I've been teaching myself how to knit. So that was something I couldn't do when I was younger. To save my life, I could not knit.
Yeah. And Lovely Deja said if we click on her channel, you can see the beautiful item that Sylvia made. It's amazing steampunk.
I'll have to go see that.
Krista wants to know what myself and Kim are making. I'm finished Krista, I made this flower tassel, and it's Marie Antoinette, and it's singed fabrics that made up the flower, and I've inked them to get the color.
It's gorgeous. No worries.
Yeah, there's lots of sari ribbon and
closed window.
And I also made one a bit like a cabbage. It's a beautiful cabbage. That's that one. The green.
It is a beautiful cabbage. That's true.
Beautiful.
That's the kind of cabbage I would want to find in my garden.
Yeah. So I had it bling in this one. And while I was chatting, then I just finished that little white one.
Oh, gorgeous. Got skills, girl.
So, Kim, if you want to click on you and show Krista.
Yep. I'm working on some perfume bottles, Krista. This is the first one that I did. They're fabric. There's the back. And I have a Facebook group, Angel Dream Crafts, and if you join the Facebook group, I've got the templates for the bottles and also the images in the center. So, and I've added lots of yummy dangles on the bottom, flat backs, and bling, and a bow.
Beautiful. Very beautiful.
There's the top of it. And then this is the second one that I'm working on. I'm almost finished this one. I'm just adding a few little embellishments. There's the top. And the image. And a bow. Dangles. And then there's the back. I'm going to put some trim across the back here on this one and probably around the edge just to cover up my sewing.
And I love the sari ribbon on it. Beautiful.
Yes, this is the beautiful sari ribbon that Siobhan gifted me. So
it's
gorgeous.
Like two-tone.
Yeah, well, I used the goldish, the beige one, and one of the white ones that you sent me.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Doubled it.
That's a good idea.
I love the sari trim. It's so pretty. So we'll click over on Marleen because I think she's getting towards the end there too.
Yep, well, this is all I'm going to do because I'm kind of sitting in the dark, so I can't see. But I'm to the second point where I'm just going to put the sealer on once I get all my edges the way I want it. So I'm almost done. It's just this one. And this gold pretty much matches the top of it the way it was. And these are from Bradford Exchange. They're from 1999. And they're just a little ornament that I picked up at the Goodwill. So all I have left to do now is seal them. Once I get all the edges cleaned up. And this one is a box, just a vintage box. And inside it has a little powder puff. And let me see, here's the vintage card that came with the box. And it says it is Lavender Air. So that'll go back in. Well, that's my purchase for today.
They're gorgeous.
Yes.
They'd be beautiful on the dresser.
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you, everyone.
I love them.
Yeah, everybody loves them.
And these are probably going.
Dangle queen.
They're probably going happy now.
Aww. So make sure you guys are all subbed to everybody.
Yeah. Deja, these aren't for sale. One of them is going into an entry for a lady.
Who, me? Yeah, I give all my stuff away. I don't keep nothing. I don't have room for it.
Right?
So
actually, Siobhan and I were talking about that the other day too. You know, what do you do with everything?
Yeah. Well, my granddaughters don't want it, and I don't have any daughters to give it to, so I give it to everybody.
Yeah.
spread it around, I guess.
Yeah. So I make what I make and then I put it in Happy Mail.
Yeah.
What about you, Ian? Do you sell your work or?
On the odd occasion, yeah. But in fact, in August, I've got a really big fair coming up.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna. Well, it's the first time I've had to go at one of these things, so it's a bit experimental. So we'll see how things go. But on occasions, if people say, "Oh, can I have that?" or I even send it to them sometimes as a freebie.
Yeah.
Depends if they're nice to me.
Hi, Lacey. Hi, Lacey.
Oh, Lacey.
Oh, Nancy. Krista, I think that's a wonderful idea that you go live with your horses.
Yes.
Dorinda's 4 away from 200. Congratulations, Dorinda.
Yeah.
Yes, you're welcome to come on anytime with me, Krista. If you want to do a horse, I would love that.
Yeah, we'd love to watch Sylvia.
Yeah. Deja makes journals and pictures for my little ones and sell a bit and give for challenge. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do too.
Yeah, lovely Deja makes up kits as well.
Yes, she does.
I've seen her.
And also too, if you guys have anything going on your channels, let us know. You can type it in the chat, or if anybody on the panel here has anything on their channel they want to talk about.
I'm going live tomorrow at noon Eastern time.
You're live tomorrow? Okay. I'll make that one, Marleen.
Okay. I know Wednesday is a lot easier for a lot of people since I get up so early.
Yeah.
What are you doing tomorrow, Marleen?
I think we're in a decoupage.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, I love
So,
we were Mod Podging last week.
I might try that new iron I got, see how it works.
see you,
yes.
Marleen. I'm interested.
Yeah. Whoa.
That sounds amazing. Ian, do you have anything going on your channel?
At the moment, I've just participated. Do you know what the CAC is?
No. What's that?
Creative Art Collaboration. We've just had a hop with videos, and I was one of the members of that. What were it called? Refreshing Summer Art is the hashtag for it.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I did a full-length watercolor tutorial that lasts about 50 minutes.
Oh, don't worry, Krista. That's okay, hon. I think I might have another one later.
I'm just trying to find a decent picture to start getting drawn and painted.
Let's see. Debbie's having a raffle on her channel for a Peter Rabbit album. For the raffles for her son David. Well, I think we're pretty much done for the day.
Yep, I'm finished.
Yep.
Yeah. We've been on for nearly 2 hours now.
Goes by fast when you're having fun.
It does go by so fast, doesn't it? But Ian, we'll have you back, and we'll do a mixed media class.
Yeah.
We'll definitely do that.
Oh, you've got me. You've got my email address anyway now, so I think.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yep.
So anytime you want to drop me a line for it.
Yeah.
I am Facebook.
And I'll put my email in the chat, you guys, if you want to email me, if you're interested in coming on live.
Do you do Facebook?
Yep.
If you look
the link as soon as we go off, Ian, I'll send you the link as soon as we're done in the Hangout.
Right.
Hello, Lacey.
Lacey wants to sub Ian. Ian is his name. You should see his picture there somewhere in the. Or if Ian types something in.
Yeah,
Lacey
if you can type
in the
chat there, Ian, wants to sub you.
Right, that's to me, obviously, to me YouTube into.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it now. It's up. Yeah.
If people look up this, I don't know if it'll work. This actually.
I got him now. Oh, look.
Lacey and I did a swap, and I love everything you sent me, Lacey. It's all beautiful.
Thank
Lacey's
you.
an amazing class.
What's that one, Ian?
That one, if you look that up, it might get you to me links for my Facebook.
Oh, okay.
That's my pseudonym, IA-Jack71.
Okay. I'll have a look too. But I'll just send you the link to mine later. I just find it so much easier to message on Facebook. And now YouTube has taken the ability to message away.
I know. They set up a new thing. They set up this new work and then take it away. What is the point? I
don't know. But I got an email about it a couple weeks ago, and I think it starts at the beginning of July. But they're taking away the message part of YouTube in the back. So
they didn't leave it on long enough. We have to learn and get used to it. I know it's been in background for a while, but they should have brought that other foreground thing so we know it.
Exactly. Like
I only found out about it a month or two ago.
Yeah, and now they're getting rid of it. So I use it. It is handy, but so now the only way YouTubers can speak on YouTube, I think, is leaving messages on the channel and giving out your email in public or something like that. I don't know.
But there's a new thing that showed up on my YouTube.
Oh yeah.
And I was able to, I think it's to do with Google Plus, but it's working through YouTube. And you just add people to it, and I'm able to speak to Marleen.
Yeah, but I don't know where you got that from. I went in to look and I couldn't find nothing.
It's to do with Google Plus.
Oh, okay. Well, I've got Google Plus. That's still Hangout, son. Isn't it?
Yeah. Hey, Jack.
An outside thing, isn't it? It's not within the actual.
Well, I don't know.
Hello, Jacqueline.
It just showed up on the bottom of my phone, messages, and another thing beside it, email. And when you go into you press it, up comes notifications and messages. And when you hit on messages, you can instant message.
That sounds like Hangouts.
Yeah.
No, it's not Hangouts.
It's Google Plus then, probably. Yeah, I don't know. You'll have to show me after.
Google.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
It might be the same thing that we've been looking at, but from entering in from a different angle. You know what I mean? Because different devices enter in differently.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm going to end it here, guys. I want to thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're more than welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks, Marleen. Thanks, Ian, for joining.
Yeah, you're anytime at all. And I've got my email in the chat there, guys. If anybody wants to come on, hint, hint, Lacey.
Everybody's welcome on my channel too if you get up early. I have nothing to do.
Maybe on a Wednesday, Marleen.
Well, that's the afternoon show. Monday and Friday it's early morning.
Yeah.
Well, internet people are up, so.
Bye, Dorinda.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Deja.
And after the live feed is done, you'll find all the channel links for Marleen, who's Mars from Michigan, and Ian Jackson, and Siobhan, who is, is Perlin Button. So that'll be in the description box, and Facebook group and everything else is in there too. So thank you all for coming, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.